Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you are new here. Today I have 3 very simple, easy desserts to share with you. And I'm doing this voiceover sitting outside while Ryder plays with some water. So hopefully there's not a ton of background noise that you can hear. But we are going to start out with some peanut butter oatmeal bars. These are no-bake bars and really simple. So you just need some oats, and I used quick oats, some honey, and some peanut butter. And you are supposed to melt the honey and peanut butter together, but I forgot about that step before I started putting the honey in. So I only melted the peanut butter, but it worked out just fine. So I added the melted peanut butter then, and you literally just mix everything together and put it in a pan. The amount that the recipe makes, which I will link down below, is for an 8x8 pan, and I didn't have one, so I just took my 9x13 and didn't fill it all the way. But after you have it mixed, you spray your pan and then push your oats down into it, your oat mixture, and then just let it cool because that peanut butter is warm, and that's literally all you do. And they are really good, and obviously oats are good for you. I made these a lot when I was first breastfeeding Ryder because the oats helped a lot with that. And then the peanut butter obviously gives you some extra protein as well.
I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free.
And that's all you do. And this is what they look like, and they're delicious.
Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me,
The next recipe I'm sharing is a strawberry cream cheese dessert, and I actually found this on Facebook and I saved the link, and when I went back to look at it, it was gone. So I had to go a little bit off of memory, and it wasn't my favorite dessert, but I'm sure I probably did something wrong. So I took a block of softened cream cheese and put it in my mixer, mixed it up with some vanilla, and then put some powdered sugar in that. And my cream cheese wasn't completely softened, so I had a hard time, but I used the mixer for a while, and then I ended up just using a rubber scraper to mix it all together. But then after that is all mixed, you add in a container of Cool Whip.
next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close.
And I know that the recipe said to use a pie crust, but this made a ton of filling, and so I actually didn't even use all of the filling for the pie crust because I thought it was too much.
We'll do you good, cause I am gold.
So I just bought a pre-made graham cracker crust, and I put the filling in it and then realized it was too much, so I took some out. And then you put strawberries on top, and the recipe said that you could either get strawberries and chop them up and cook them with sugar on the stovetop, or you could buy the pre-sugared strawberries, which is what I chose to do, but they were kind of watery. I don't know, just everything about this dessert I didn't think turned out great, but my husband loved it and we ate it all. It did not go to waste. No dessert was wasted in this video, that's for sure.
Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me.
So this is what it looked like when it was all done. And then I just was sending it with my husband to work to have with his meal so that we could get it eaten up. I will say the filling was really good with apples though. The extra filling that we had left, I was eating it with apples, kind of like a fruit dip, and it was really good. So this last dessert I'm going to share with you is actually a dessert my mom has been making, oh gosh, since I was in high school, so more than 10 years. So it's a Crockpot dessert recipe, which is brilliant because then you don't have to do anything and it doesn't heat up your kitchen. So you just want to take 2 cans of pie filling, and we use blueberry, but you could definitely do apple, peach, raspberry, whatever pie filling you like. You could do that. And then you take a bag, or a box, I guess technically, of yellow cake mix. You do not mix up the cake mix. You just take the powder mix and pour it on top. Do not mix it with the blueberries. And then you'll take 1 stick of butter and melt it and pour that on top. Again, do not mix it. And then you put the lid on, and we first set this on 2 hours for low, but that was incorrect. So you cook it on 2 hours, on high for 2 hours or low for 4 hours. And it turns into this like crumbly, cakey, blueberry deliciousness of a dessert. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. And then we made some homemade whipped cream. I say we, it was my mom. My mom made homemade whipped cream to go with this. And it's very rich, so you don't need a ton to satisfy you, but it's definitely delicious. And my most requested dessert when she asks what we want, that she will make. So that is everything I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. You can check down in the description to see my playlist of meal inspiration and grocery hauls. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.